One more thing I want to say.
Go ahead.
Just because I think somebody is a better basketball player, that does not mean I will pick them for my team first. I think Allen Iverson is a better basketball player than Steve Nash. But if I'm building a team, give me Steve Nash. Period. Because I like the guards who can get everybody else involved. That's what a point guard does to me, is get everyone else involved. Even Steph Curry is more of a pure point guard than people like Russ or Prime D Rose or guys like that. I would take Mike Conley over a lot of guards. Why? Because Mike Conley studies the offense, can knock down a three, plays good defense, pure point guard. I would take Mike Conley over a lot. Kemba Walker's a better basketball player than Mike Conley, but I would take Mike Conley over Kemba Walker any day.
See, and I kind of disagree with that because I like Kemba Walker, but Kemba.
I don't.
But you haven't. But even,
I like Kemba, but not to
even
build
in
my
terms of
team
thinking
around
about Kemba, and even in terms of thinking about actually, I know that this is kind of on a tangent, but since we drunk,
I'm not really drunk anymore. I'm back to like normal.
Oh, chug a beer. Come on, let's go. Let's
I'm
go.
back to normal.
No, party rock. Party rock is in the house tonight. But even in terms of thinking about Dwight this season averaging 14 and 13.
Playing great.
Shooting 56.9%. But Kemba...
Have you watched Dwight though this year?
But wait a minute. Even with Nick Batum, Kemba is good, but he's also still, 6'1", 6'2", barely 6 feet?
I mean, Mike Conley's 6 feet.
Yes, but but in terms of Mike Conley and Kemba, they're not that different in height. But Kemba can score better than Mike Conley. The difference is Mike Conley, to me, Mike Conley has Mark Gasol, who is a guy that you can throw the ball and say, go give me a bucket.
I don't know.
With Nick Batum and nobody...
Mike Conley can score.
Kemba don't have anybody else on his team that he can look at and be like, yo, go give me a bucket.
Mike Conley can score.
No, that's what I'm saying. Mike Conley can score. But in terms of Mike Conley versus Kemba, I'm taking Kemba over offense over Mike Conley. But... Even if you think about that, Mike Conley can turn to Mark Gasol and say, go give me a bucket. Even when Z-Bo was there, go give me a bucket. Kemba can't do that. Who's going to do with it? Dwight? Gilchrist?
Malik Monk.
Cody Zeller?
Malik Monk.
Malik Monk is a rookie.
You right.
Nicholas Batum is out for the season. And he was only averaging 15, 16 points a game. Yeah, I think he is.
I mean...
So you have to put that in the context. It's only Kemba. It's only Kemba. And he still took them to the playoffs with only Kemba.
2 years ago.
Still, it was only Kemba. It was only Kemba.
Okay.
They're going to get to the playoffs this year.
But I think Mike Conley could take that team to the playoffs as well. And he'd be an all-star in the East.
Yeah, of course. I think the biggest disservice that's ever happened to any NBA player in the NBA is Mike Conley not making it to any all-star games.
He'll never make one.
The same thing with Dame. Mike Conley and Dame will wind up being the two most forgotten NBA players in history. I don't think Dame will. I think they both will.
Mike Conley will, but I don't think Dame will. Because the fact that Kobe retired opened up a spot. And I think Dame will at least go down as being a 5-time all-star. At least a 5-time all-star. And Chris Webber was only like a 5-time all-star. Ain't nobody forgetting Chris Webber.
Okay, true. All right, cool.
Mike Conley, though, yes. Like, Mike Conley's going to be one of those guys like World Be Free. Whereas, like, if you watched...
Yeah, you saw it, but if you
didn't watch, it's like...
Yeah.
Your dad might talk about that person, but you won't really...
Like James Worthy? He was a slasher.
Dog, I literally asked my dad, what is James Worthy? He was a slasher. Whatever, though.
But all right.